Hey guys, so this is
Hello.
the
Day after.
the evening after the morning after the night before.
And if
here we
you're
are.
new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell.
Yeah.
Actually, I had to fold before they even started last night because I had the most terrible headache. They only shifted at 2 o'clock today. So
You
I
folded
need
before
to-
the red carpet.
Yeah, and you've been working all day and you watched everything, didn't you? You stayed up all night with
Me and
the kids.
Kiki stayed up until Best Picture was announced. And it was a bit of a there were a couple of surprises, but there were no acting surprises. All of the people we thought were going to win Best Supporting Actress and main acting roles, they won. Biggest surprise was the direction. That went to the director of Parasite. And the biggest surprise was Parasite, the South Korean film, winning Best International Film Picture and Best Picture. So that shat on Sam Mendes' Oscars.
No, I mean, I'm really happy for Parasite.
Oh, it's a very good film.
1917, so much work went
Yeah.
into that as well. But
Some-
I'm excited to see Parasite. I'm going to see it this week.
It was a sort of odd night. Maddie sort of summed it up this morning. She sort of said, there's almost something a bit tired and sad about Hollywood at the moment. Almost like they're aware that they, even at their best, they can't produce the goods like they used to.
But do you think also, because there's so much of what we should and shouldn't do, like nobody's supposed to be buying gowns and nobody's supposed to be wearing too many diamonds.
Yeah.
Do you think they're sort of caught between a rock and a hard place? Because actually people want this escapism of this
Yeah, you're absolutely
extraordinary glamour
Yeah.
and obscene wealth.
Yes.
And so it's kind of muted, which it's difficult to pull off, isn't
Well,
it?
I think we might be seeing not the end, but the sort of cracks in the firmaments of showbiz. Because I tell you what, there's nothing stranger than Joaquin Phoenix's acceptance speech for his Oscar, politically correct, talking about cow's milk. I don't know why, call me
You're
old-fashioned.
not supposed to talk about politics.
Yeah, but
I
call
mean,
me
it is
old-fashioned.
supposed to be a bit of escapism.
That's what I
And the
think.
thing is, with social media now and most stars taking their own photographs and you're seeing them without makeup and you're seeing them in jeans most of
Yeah.
the time, I personally think that a night of extreme glamour
Yep.
is actually okay. Because believe you me, all the money is being spent anyway.
absolutely.
And I just think do away with it. It's supposed to be one of the most glamorous nights in
I
the
know,
year.
I think if there's ever a time you're allowed to kind of be, but not
Get the
politically
glamour
incorrect,
out.
but not worry about the
Yeah.
exact
provenance.
of where everything comes from, I think this is the night to do it. But
But
also,
also I think it's just not fair. I mean, I know it was a good speech,
By
but
who?
if everyone
Oh, you-
by
yeah.
Joaquin, but if every single person got up and made their own political statement, it would be crazy. So
Yeah.
they've got to keep the rules and say nobody does.
couple of issues. Not enough diversity and an underrepresentation of
Women, again.
directors. And I think the best solution is perhaps the solution suggested by the director of Honey Boy, which is if you can have Best Actress and Best Actor, perhaps you should have Best Female Director and Best Male Director.
Ooh,
I think that might be a good
that's a good
solution
idea.
because then you'll always win every year. It's a good thought. That said, I thought Brad Pitt seemed under the weather and a bit down and a bit lost. Renée Zellweger was what Renée Zellweger looks like, which is not really quite Renée Zellweger.
She looks like she could do the big fat
Yeah.
sandwich.
Laura Dern did
She looks a
Square.
bit hungry to me.
Yeah, Laura Dern did Square Mouth. And Joaquin talked about cow's milk.
So it wasn't very exciting.
No,
then.
the best.
The
the
winners
best,
weren't exciting.
No, and the most successful story of the night. It was a lovely story to watch the South Korean film win, but of course he was talking through a translator, so that sort of, it wasn't. It didn't have the razzmatazz. Let's
The
put it that
glamour.
way. The glamour, but maybe the dresses did. Maybe the dresses did, and because you weren't there with us to comment on the dresses as they walked down
Because
there.
usually I do like an hour before with the dresses,
Yeah.
but I just felt too poorly yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I've had a good look round, and
Let's
honestly,
go to the top. Let's have a look here.
I know absolutely zero about fashion. This is just an honest, reaction to what people were dressing. But I might think something's horrible, and it might be the most fabulous thing ever. But
I
just
know
wouldn't
everything about fashion, as you can probably tell by
Okay,
my
so
earrings.
the very first one that we've got up here with Natalie Portman, it's a bit capey.
It's a bit capey.
I mean, she's absolutely beautiful with the most
Exquisite.
beautiful figure. I don't understand why she's got a big long cape on.
Cape, and also underneath it, it looks like something you'd throw over the mantelpiece.
No, I quite like the thing underneath it.
Strangest noise I've ever
But I
heard in my
just
life.
don't understand the cape.
No. She
It's
does
a
look
bit-
like something of a Jedi Master, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Zazie Beetz.
Now, I was still up when she walked the carpet, and
Her
I
hair.
thought this was such a sensational look.
Talk about her
I
hair.
mean, look at that skin for a start.
Well,
I
let's look
mean,
at the
just perfection. That beautiful necklace, which is costume, I think they were saying on E. And then that stunning, stunning dress that just goes to show you can wear whatever you want, because it's supposed to be long gowns, isn't it? But it's not a long gown, but it looks amazing right down to the shoes.
There were security guards with lots of the women last night, weren't there?
'cause they were
Guarding
wearing-
their necks.
That's a designer called Tom Brown.
Tom
Never
Brown.
heard of him, but it looked sensational. But to be honest, she could have. Do you want to?
No, I just wanted to ask you, because you are known for your hair, and they were all talking about the fact that her hair is natural.
Yeah, she hasn't relaxed it or
Oh, right,
straightened
okay.
it. It's just her
Go
natural
for it.
curls. It looks great.
Oh.
Now, she looked so beautiful.
Regina
Regina King
King
in Versace. The problem is, I think this looked better when it was moving. It was absolutely stunning. Ballerina pink. God, I'm sounding like a fashionista. What did they say about the jewellery? Didn't they say
It was
she
worth
had
$500,000.
$500,000?
It's worth $500,000.
But the camera was going down, and we were going where,
Yeah.
and it just went right down to this bracelet.
That's absolutely stunning. Regina King, of
Stunning.
course, who won last year for If Beale Street Could Talk.
And is having her directing debut at the moment.
Directing
She's in the
debut,
mix,
yeah,
mix of
absolutely.
directing. This is Laura Dern, and I love in Armani. I love that coloured pink. But for me, I think when you put that black with it, I think it's a bit harsh.
Can I say what it looks like? A dripping candle.
It does a bit.
Don't you think it looks like a dripping candle?
Yeah, I think she could have done with a bit of chiffon or
I
something.
thought Laura didn't look as fresh as she normally does last night, if I'm honest. Truth be told, I thought she looked a little bit odd.
We worry sometimes that she's a bit samey, but I loved her so much in Big Little Lies that for me, she almost won this Oscar for Big Little Lies because she's so brilliant.
She was a
in it.
guilty pleasure in Marriage Story, but I felt because the rest of the film was actually staggeringly boring, it was just because she was a
Yeah.
breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Beanie Feldstein from...
I love her film.
Booksmart.
I think she's a brilliant actress.
What do you think of her
Curvy
face?
girl.
She looks lovely.
Wearing it loud, wearing it proud.
Why are you
She's got
flicking your
her
fingers?
arms out, which I just love, because we girls who know that we've got a bit of, I've got exactly the same arm as her, and yet I've been made to feel that arm should never come out because
Really?
of that swinging,
Oh, really?
bulging flesh.
That's a big deal,
So,
then.
but actually, when you look at her, she just looks she's just voluptuous and overflowing,
bloody
and she's
gorgeous.
just in herself, and her hair looks amazing, and the dress is so loud. It's funny, today I was looking for a jacket. The girls and I are going to a party on Saturday, and I said to Maddie, "Do you think I could wear this jacket?" And she went, "Well, I'm sorry to say it, but I just think older people shouldn't wear really bright colours."
Oh, right. That's nice.
And I thought that was nice with all the bright colours I've got. But anyway, but it's just that fascism that you grow up with, isn't it? And actually, I didn't end up buying the jacket, but I wish I did, to prove
Wish
that
you
you
had.
can wear whatever colour.
Billie
Billie
Eilish.
Eilish. Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to get off the fence here, right? We love Billie Eilish's
Maddie and
music.
Kiki aren't so...
But they don't like her. They say that she's rude. But apparently, she has all sorts of different things. She's got ADHD. She's got Asperger's. Apparently, I don't know if that's true. Allegedly, so that might be why she sometimes mismatches a bit in an interview. But her clothes, I hate them.
Is it Chanel?
No, well, I think
Yes,
she's put a Chanel
Billie
stamp
Eilish
on.
Chanel.
Oh,
No,
she
it's
has.
Chanel.
Oh.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is these long nails. Why wear long nails? You cannot do anything.
Well, maybe that's the point. You don't. You can though. You learn how to squeeze them. But I just really don't like this fashion of these great big baggy things. So you don't know who's a teenage boy and who's a girl. Now maybe that's really old fashioned, but I don't like.
I really like her hair, though.
I don't like it.
I like her hair.
So pretty, and I think
So pretty.
all I just see is green and great big baggy
Oh no, I
things.
like her hair. This is Janelle Monáe in a Ralph Lauren. She was very up front and centre in the entire ceremony.
Well, I'm not surprised with that dress.
Boldly championing the fact that she's a gay black actress singer, and she sang the first song, and it was all
What
very
was it like?
very empowering. I found it a bit eggy.
Did you?
To
Why?
to begin with, and then because it was attached to, I think, the Tom Hanks film, her song, and then it moved into something that was a sort of almost a montage of all the best films, Midsommar and all that sort of stuff. And then it got quite cool, but at first I was thinking, oh god, this is going to be achingly right on. But then it got better.
Now it's a stunningly
I
structured
do like that dress though. There's something about it.
I love the cowl.
I love the hood.
I mean, it's just so glamorous. It's just so confident. And Can you even imagine how much that must have twinkled?
It twinkled a lot.
It must have just gone the way the light hit it. So good for her. Good, full-on Hollywood glamour.
Yeah, it was. And she looks great. Olivia Colman.
In Stella McCartney.
It looks like she's got 2 eyes.
I want to like
Looks like
it.
a frog.
And I tell you what's great about it. You see the way it's blue on the inside? That gives you like a really small
Yes.
waist.
Yeah, clever.
So it's really clever.
Yeah.
I bet it's much more beautiful in real life. I bet it's a really gorgeous, lush blue velvet. You know,
I'm not a
which
big fan
catches
of
the
her
light.
hair, never have been. I
but-
don't like that short cropped hair.
But yeah, she's lovely and
Oh,
we
she's
love
beautiful.
her.
I
So she
love
looks
her.
lovely, but it's not my favourite dress. It's my dad's
Joaquin
middle name.
Phoenix's girlfriend, Rooney Mara, in an Alexander McQueen.
Well, we love Alexander McQueen here.
I like the bottom of it.
I love the lace. The
Yes,
lace
I
is
do.
beautiful.
Very
But
tiny
I
stuff.
think that's one of those things where the younger generation are going to say that's the most stunning dress. But I don't like puffy sleeves and stuff. I think it's a generational thing. But she looks stunning,
No,
whatever.
she's
But just
exquisite.
personally,
I don't like the
it won't be
right
for
angle
me.
shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't like big shoulders.
Rennie
Renée.
Zellweger in
Who
Armani.
won Best Actress
Best
for
Actress.
Judy. Judy, one of my top films of the year of 2019. It's just a stunning dress, isn't it?
It's
I mean,
a
it's just
beautiful
absolutely. Is it Armani?
Yes.
Yeah, that just like really simple cut. She's reed thin. I mean, I would say of a sandwich, but that's not me body shaming. I just think that she just looks a bit hungry.
I do love the one sleeve malarkey. It does look gorgeous.
But she does look. I mean, the thing is, to wear that dress,
Can you relax?
you have to be very, very thin.
So, but can you even relax
I think
if
it's a
you're
very
thin?
skinny girl's dress.
Because the entire evening she looked like this. Let me show you.
Because you'd have to hold your stomach
Well,
in
no,
all the
I
time.
thought so. I mean, even if
the
you've got
thing
no
is,
stomach.
I'm saying to her she needs a sandwich because I always think of her as a naturally
Hmm.
curvy person. But now when I'm thinking about it, actually she had to put that weight on for Bridget. So maybe that is her natural.
Maybe that's her natural shape.
Maybe that's her
We
natural
got very
shape.
excited last night. You'd gone to bed when Penelope Cruz came
I
out.
love Penelope Cruz. She's the most beautiful
One of the most
one.
exquisite women on the planet,
Mm.
who I would probably lop off all my limbs and roll around to leave Nadia for.
Classic vintage Chanel, is that?
There you
Yes.
go. Not entirely sure. I
don't like
I
it.
don't like pearls around the waist.
You hate pearls, don't you?
hate pearls.
I love her. I think she looks exquisite. I think she'd look exquisite in anything.
Hmm.
But I don't like that dress.
You don't like the dress. Charlize Theron in Dior.
Oh,
Now,
that's not the dress I saw. Oh, she changes for Vanity Fair then?
yeah, I think she does. But also, she did look remarkably better in the Oscars than she did at the BAFTAs.
That is, where's that from, that dress?
Dior.
Dior. I think it's a bit severe for me because she has this
But she's quite
beautiful
severe.
peaches and cream skin and that blonde hair. I just think it feels very black. I think she'd look much better in like a pale pink. But again, as I say, I know nothing about fashion. But I've seen her before in pales, pinks and golds, and it looks beautiful. I just think it's a bit severe for her. Wow, what a dress.
Scarlett Johansson.
She knows how to do the red carpet.
Oscar de la Renta.
That is stunning, isn't it? Absolutely
And I
stunning.
have to say, the back of her is gorgeous because
I
she's
know.
got that tattoo on her back.
Stunning. That is so
She
stunning.
looked
Look at
brilliant.
the
Look at her makeup.
structure and that.
Look at her makeup. Her makeup looks
You
great.
know, they
That
all
line on
have
her eye.
like 2 hours in makeup.
Do
and
they?
Hair and hair. Oh, this is... And their dresses, I was reading earlier, the dresses are being made from October. So last October they knew.
Wow.
And I was thinking of Master and me whenever I go to anything, red carpet, and I'm like running around in
I
the
know.
shoe.
I know.
For a
I know.
shoe.
Does it make you feel are you envious of the pampering they all get?
Ah, I hate pampering.
Okay, there we go. Margot Robbie in Chanel. I think she was a little bit down because you know her new Birds of Prey has bombed at the box office.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think she's a little bit down. She
I don't
seemed
love
down.
this dress.
No, I don't love it. She looks a bit drab in it. Her arms look long and she looks like it's all put
No,
on the
stop
floor.
being so bitchy.
I'm not being bitchy.
You don't have to be unkind.
I'm not being bitchy. I'm just saying she's sort of standing. I mean, hang on. If you stand like
Yeah, but that's the look, isn't it? That's
it's
what,
a ridiculous.
that's what they do. That's the red carpet
My arms
look.
are now on the floor. I mean, you know, she looks like she's having a strop.
I think it's just so nerve
Now,
wracking.
I thought she looked absolutely
Wow.
gorgeous. Brie Larson,
Brie Larson.
I mean,
she's
she was-
so stunning.
eye-poppingly beautiful. I
Oh
thought
my
last
god,
night.
she really is. There's nobody quite
I
like
think
her.
that's a wonderful
Her career's
dress.
gone ever so quiet, hasn't it?
Yeah, since she became Captain Marvel,
Yeah.
she went a bit sort of inexpressive, but she seemed expressive again last night.
Beautiful.
I have to say, look at that.
The shoes are exquisite, and they must. It's like they're made with the same fabric. I bet they're made by them as well. absolutely stunning. Because you know, often the dresses are made and then they dye the dress with exactly the same dye as they do the fabric. I really don't like that
Saoirse
dress.
Ronan.
Love
in
Saoirse Ronan, Gucci.
But we were all asking, what the hell is that around her waist?
I don't understand that dress.
I don't understand
Did
it.
it look better on the carpet
No,
moving?
not at all. It looked
No.
like a terrible moving version of that. But it looked like the bottom part of the dress had no connection to the top part of the dress and had no connection to her hair.
She's lovely though,
She's
isn't she?
beautiful.
She's so
She's
beautiful.
beautiful.
She's such a fantastic actress, but I don't like the dress.
There you go. That's your lot from there.
Okay,
So,
so
do you wanna
worst
have-
dressed.
Worst dressed. Oh, okay, let's go to worst
I
dressed.
liked this because this is quite funny because, you know, as is, social media is so clever, isn't it? So, you know, within minutes of people coming along the red carpet, there were memes going up with people putting comparative
They're
pictures.
comparing.
No, what's her name again, Mark?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. She was so annoying.
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe.
Look at that
compared
dress.
To the Tin Man.
Compared to
Well, when you put it like that,
when you see it.
her face was so severe throughout the whole thing. She looked so angry.
Maybe she just felt the pressure of wearing such a fantastic
I don't
dress.
know. I think she felt empowered, but she just came across as like just really annoying.
This one is pure genius. This is Kirsten Wiggs. Did not impress
Kirsten
some
Wiggs.
lookers with her red double ruffle frock, which drew comparison to a lobster, and meat lasagna.
lasagna. Oh my god, she does. Oh my god, that is so funny.
No, but she's being really innovative and brave, but it just doesn't work.
She hosted a brilliant. Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Oh my
Elton
God,
John
Elton
compared to the
John,
Joker.
like the original Joker from Cesar Romero from
That's
the TV
really funny, isn't
series.
it?
Doesn't he look just like him? Oh my lord! Have we got any others down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Wendy.
Sandra
Sandra Oh compared to Queen Elizabeth. Sandra Oh in Couture. I don't know where it's from. Is it Chanel?
Wearing a Tudor dress.
I don't like that dress.
No.
It's too much. It's just a wee
Ellie
bit too
Saab.
much. And this one is so funny. Look at the baby.
Cynthia Erivo.
Look, and it's a baby with the Andrex out.
Oh right,
It's pushing
toilet
it a
roll,
bit,
all
but I
right.
do get it. It
Yeah,
is
they are
funny.
stretching the comparison.
They're stretching
there a
it
bit.
there.
Oh, here we go. Look, Natalie Portman compared to
Count
Count Dracula. Well, yes. Very
I
odd.
wish she'd just taken the coat off.
Very odd.
Maybe she just felt a bit insecure. You know when you're going out the door and you think, do you know what?
Yes.
I'm going to take my cardi with me.
Yeah,
Or I'm going to
fine.
take a big bag. Maybe it was something like that.
Shall we have a peek inside the raucous, ever raucous
let's.
Vanity Fair party? The party situation. A lot of people were upset that Jennifer Aniston didn't turn up. I thought Brad Pitt looked a bit like he'd been given a telling off and was on his best behaviour, maybe by Maddox. But at the Vanity Fair party, it's funny how all the kind of commentary on it says they were all having very interesting drinks and were very happy. What were they suggesting? I felt there was a definite suggestion there was something in the water. You know, because everyone was very smiley.
That's
Kate Hudson?
Goldie Hawn's daughter, yeah,
Yeah.
Kate Hudson. I remember Jane Moore saying that she's one of the most charismatic stars she's ever met, and she's met so many.
Wow.
Yeah, she's so beautiful in real life. Oh, she's wearing Vivienne Westwood. I love Vivienne
Vivienne
Westwood.
Westwood, very nice.
Love a gown from Vivienne
We've
Westwood.
got John Legend.
John Legend and his daughter Chrissy
Chrissy
Teigen, who everybody loves. They're just the cutest
Yeah.
couple.
They're kind of like, they're just loved. Oh, look,
Yeah.
Bernie Taupin.
Is he having a
He's
burger?
having an In-Out burger. I think In-Out was supplying the burgers. Look, he's got one as well.
Oh, I so get that because when you go to these
Yeah.
ceremonies, nobody feeds you.
No.
Who's the little girl that was up for an Oscar and she had a turkey sandwich in her bag?
Yeah, that's Marilyn Manson, Magic Mike. Oh, look at Scarlett.
Oh, that's a great photo.
Isn't that a lovely photo?
I love that.
She looks so cool. I'd love to know. Look, there's with her co-star from Marriage Story, Laura Dern doing the square mouth. It's brilliant at the square mouth. Billie Eilish, absolutely smitten with Alexa Demi from Euphoria. That would be like our Maddie. You know, her favourite
Yeah.
star is the one in a series that's relevant to her. But it's amazing green hair. Kim,
Kimbo.
making up with Katie Couric. Did you ever falling out with Katie
Where does it
Couric?
say making up?
It's sort
Oh,
of
7-year
chatting warmly
feud.
after their 7-year feud.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, the top of Kanye's head. What's he doing? Trying to eat her?
cuddling her.
Cuddling her. Yeah, curious place to cuddle, isn't it? Renee.
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
She's the only person with whom the Oscar almost dwarfs her.
Oh, she's tiny,
She is
isn't
tiny.
she? And the thing is, however tiny anyone looks, they're much tinier when you see them in real
But
life.
that Oscar's almost as big as her.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Whereas everyone else was commenting on how light it was.
Oh,
Greta Gerwig.
oh, we love Greta
Yeah.
Gerwig.
She didn't get anything apart from obviously. No, she didn't get anything. I think costume design Little Women got.
She is the director of
Director of
Booksmart.
Little Women.
Oh, and Booksmart.
No,
wasn't
she's
she?
not. No.
Oh, no, not Booksmart.
No.
Oh, just Little Women.
Yeah, director of Little Women and Ladybird, of course. Having a dance. Apparently, she was the life and soul of the party.
Oh,
Greta. Oh, look, there's Renee again.
she
and
looks beautiful
Tyrese.
there.
Doesn't
Doesn't
she?
she look
She looks really
beautiful?
well. She looks really good. I mean, she looks completely different, but she looks great. Oh, look, Joaquin and the winner of Best Actor last year, Rami Malek, saying, "Where's my Oscar? Have you seen it round here?" Rami's like, "Don't worry, I'll head over there and I'll go and grab it for you." And Joaquin's like, "Don't you fucking nick it." Kanye deciding when the right time is to nick his dog.
Do you imagine how sweaty it is underneath that jacket?
Yeah.
Do you think he's got a little vest on underneath? A little
I feel
string
sorry for the
vest?
dog. I think the dog is wanting that drink because the
I'm
dog's
not
got
sorry
social
for the dog.
anxiety.
The dog looks as happy as Larry.
Is that his penis? Oh no, it's his thumb. There's Billie Eilish with Josh Gad.
That's a great photo.
Look, that's Florence Pugh.
That's a great
She
photo.
looks sensational while bringing fun to the bash with a
Raucous
display.
display.
Of what?
Whenever they say that, what they really
What
want
does
to
that
say
mean?
was she was pissed.
Oh,
Good
right.
for her.
She was annihilated drunk. Brilliant. Love it.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore.
Was in
Hugging
high
it and-
spirits.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, it's really naughty because
What does all this mean?
what they're suggesting is that she was drunk, but she's in recovery, so either
Right.
so it is
Oh,
naughty.
It is naughty.
Demi
Oh look,
Moore.
and this is Antonio Banderas just went for it on the dance floor. He didn't give a damn. You know, he was nominated for Best Actor, Pain and Glory. He looked so happy.
Look at that dress.
Look at that dress.
Nicole Kemperi, whoever she is, she's gorgeous.
Nicole Kimpel.
Kemperi.
Oh look, there's Timothy Chalamet hanging out with Billie
God.
Eilish. That's Billie Eilish's brother there.
Oh, is it? Is that
Phineas.
him?
Yeah. Look at them all.
And where's Lily Depp? The girls
Oh.
hate Lily Depp because
Oh.
they love Timothy Chalamet.
Oh.
Where
But
is
he's
she?
got the cat that's got the cream, isn't he? He's sort of just around all the most interesting people. Brad Pitt having a... That's Elizabeth Banks. She's not the director of it, but that's Brad Pitt chatting with Elizabeth Banks. He looked a bit... He didn't really quite look there. If I didn't know better, I thought he'd been to a pre-party do. So yeah, all in all, it was an odd night. It sort of felt slightly like the whole
Muted.
razzmatazz was clipped at the edges. And it felt like the diversity we were promised wasn't delivered. So there was a kind of a very justified disgruntlement, I think, was felt because there was an underrepresentation of black artists.
I suppose they would have felt that Korean film to win best.
Yes.
They probably, the Academy probably thought, wow, it doesn't
We-
get
we-
more
it do-
diverse
it doesn't
than
get more
that.
diverse than this,
But
yeah.
we need more women. We need, I mean, for no women to have
Yeah,
won.
I mean, phenomenal.
Again.
Yeah, remarkable. The highlight of the evening for me was Taika Waititi's acceptance speech. That cheered me up no end. He was sort of light-hearted and he was fun.
And he deserved it because I
Yeah.
love Jojo Rabbit.
But there you go. Let us know what you think. What do you think of all the dresses? What do you think of all the non-dresses? What do you think of... Have you got an address? Have you got a nice dress? Take your dress off. Do anything with a dress and I'll be very happy.